Hello, welcome to another episode of Hi guys, what's up?
Hey.
What is up with you guys? Come on, tell us all about it. I see you guys chatting in the chat.
You guys said so many lovely things.
Yeah, Ursula was saying that you're saying lovely things about us, and frankly, I think that's ridiculous.
What? That anyone would have anything nice to say?
Exactly.
Oh.
100% that.
I don't know. From what I hear, our channel is sometimes helpful.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
On occasion, we can do a little bit of help.
Exactly. Every once in a while, we have a good piece of advice, you know.
We have something comes up in our brain.
We throw spaghetti at the wall enough, eventually something sticks.
I see, I understand.
Yeah. Hey, everybody.
How's everyone doing?
Hi, Sickle, Skittle, Andy, Franco. I need to figure out how to pronounce your name, XCIII 13. Is it she? C? XC? I don't know.
Yeah, one of those.
One of those. Please give us a pronunciation guide. You're welcome. XC13. Okay. All right. Thank you for clearing that up. Thank you for singing, Vaughn.
Yeah, you're welcome. Oh. What are you working on there, buddy?
I'm trying to draw Egato.
Oh my goodness. Working on Abo.
I'm working on Apple.
Abo.
I do still have some work to finish coloring the 24-hour comic, but I wanted to draw today.
It's draw time, kids.
I didn't want to color things. I wanted to draw things.
Give me a couple $100, okay, please? $500,000.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll just ask the money tree in the backyard. They could cough that up for me.
Let's see what happens with melee.
We'll see.
Fabric is always expensive, guys. It's always money.
Gosh.
I'm like, can you this time not be money?
Could it be free this time?
Yeah. This time
I'm
I
a
would
loyal customer.
This time I would like it for free.
Yes.
Gib.
Gib to me. You're slacking. You done 12 pages and burnt out. Hey, take a rest. 12 pages is like a lot of comic pages. Despite what your brain tells you, it's a lot of work. Take a little rest, recharge.
Yeah, 12 is a lot.
Yeah, spend some time just like doing something for fun and come back later.
Just vibe.
Just vibe. Yeah.
Like, sometimes life is about vibing.
Yes. Because comics are a labor of love, so you want to make sure you love them when you work on them.
100%.
How does one do a 24-hour comic? Is it that simple? Make a comic and it's tiring.
That's simple, yes.
Simple. I mean, I would and I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it because it's extremely tiring.
Yes.
And you don't have the best work at the end. Like, I find that I start really strong and then it gets really sloppy by the end, obviously. But it's also nice because you get a lot of comic pages done really quickly, so at the end, you know, you can go back and make corrections. You have a first draft. And even if you don't complete the comic in 24 hours, you still have like a good foundation to complete the comic.
Yeah. Those are all true facts that she's spitting.
Yes. I'm spitting truth here.
Yeah, exactly. That sounds about right to me.
Exactly. I think my charger is broken. I keep trying to recharge, but I'm permanently exhausted. Oh no. That's okay. You know, our world tells everyone that they always have to be productive or you're a worthless human, but that's not true.
It isn't?
It's not true.
What?
Your worth isn't based on your productivity levels.
That's a lie. Don't listen to her, kids.
Hey, kids.
Hey, cool cats and kittens. Don't listen to her. She's wrong.
I know. I'm a radical.
Yeah. Yes, you are. I think my charger is broken. Oh no. Fix it.
Fix it. Yeah, just fix it. Forehead.
Freaking silly. What kind of silly question is that? Sentence. You know?
I know.
It just fix. Done. Boom. Boom. Slap. Pow.
Boobity bap. You're struggling with coming up with a good thumbnail for my series on Webtoon. Any advice?
Oh, like a thumbnail.
Oh, I see. What is good advice for that?
I don't know. I usually just I'm really bad at it, honestly. I just take a screenshot, a square screenshot of something
Let me take a look.
in the comic.
Do you mean like the preview that shows up in like the listings, or do you mean like the chapter thumbnails or episode thumbnails? Let's look at Webtoon. Because box myself. I don't think it worked. Oh no. Preview in the lists. Yeah, so I'm no expert here, but looking through it, yeah, it definitely seems like your best go is to find like show people's faces, so your characters' faces. A lot of these are romance, so if it's a romance, show your love interests together. Bright, vivid colors really help. It's hard though. If you have like a horror comic, you probably don't want like super bright colors if you have a dark comic, but making things as like bright and eye-catching as possible, putting emotion into it, whether it's like big smiles or like a really intense expression or like a sad character, whatever it is. And make sure it captures the vibe of your comic. You're doing an action comedy. I'd make it look kind of, you'd want like a character who's like or multiple characters depending on how your comic goes, but have like yeah, you'd want your characters in like an action pose that's kind of goofy, you know?
Goofy action.
Yes. I'd definitely go just look through the genre on Webtoons and just see kind of like what the trend is in action comedy. And obviously don't exactly copy someone else, but see like what kind of colors are they using. Like if they're all using, I don't know, reds and blues, maybe I want to use like a green so it'll stand out. I don't know. Or I want to use reds because that helps signify that it's like an action comic. Yeah. Do your research.
Yeah.
No problem. Happy to help. No, covers are intimidating. I think I'm getting better at them, but they're definitely tough. Because they say a lot. People will judge a book by its cover.
I'm always judging books by their covers.
I hate when I find a book that has like a gorgeous cover and then I don't like the book and I'm like, ugh, I was tricked.
Oh, same. But I just buy books. You know?
Yeah.
I just buy them. And they have them. And they don't read them. I'm like, wow, that's a pretty book. And that's the end of it.
That's it. Now I have it. It's like a dragon with a horde.
Listen. Yeah.
Same.
Literally.
I have so many books on my e-reader that I want to read, but I have not. And then I see another one that looks good and I buy it. It's a problem. That's one of my problems is like I find buying physical things really difficult. At least if they're like a treat for me. If it's for like Bones, I'll buy it. I'm like, I don't care. He deserves it.
I deserve it.
You do. Or if it's like a gift for someone, I'm like, yeah, sure. But I find treating myself to things is hard unless it's like a digital thing or food. So I'll buy tons of ebooks, but I'll hum and haw if I want to buy a physical book. Which is weird. What even is that?
I don't know what that is. Yeah, it's easier to buy things for other people.
Yeah, because it's like, this will make them happy. Whereas, like, I don't know, when I have to buy it for myself, I'm like, is it worth the money? What if I don't like it?
Yeah. It's true.
It's true. I also have many books that just I look at and never read. Also bad. My parents refuse to buy me new books. Oh no. Oh yeah, Mia Sarah makes a good point. If you're doing like a small thumbnail, don't put in too much detail. That won't pick up on a small screen. Because it's small if you look on the desktop, and it's even smaller if it's like on a phone.
Yeah. I don't even know what to do with it. Like, I've never really thought about it.
Yeah.
It's just not something I think about much.
Yeah, I mean, Tapas poked us about doing like an ad where they actually gave us like a template of like how to make something like that. It was interesting, their guidelines.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, this makes sense.
I used to read so much as a kid, but now it's really hard to read anything. Yeah, it gets harder to read as you grow up. That's just like a common experience I've noticed from people who read as children.
Definitely. I feel like it's like...
Who has the time?
Literally! Who has the time? I don't have time to sit for hours and read books. I have to watch YouTube videos.
Would that you could sit for hours and read books.
Yes.
I just do things all day. I don't know. I'm just up to business.
Business boy.
Secret business constantly.
He showed up today.
I make dress.
He's making a dress. He just showed up and he was like, try this on. And he gave me like a little prototype dress.
It's the mock-up.
The mock-up. And it's
I'm
so
not
cute.
good at it.
It's so cute though. You made it with your hands.
Amalthea, I am gonna spray you.
Molly. Get her. She's up on the... You can kind of see her in the corner. She's up on the reptile enclosure.
She's going after the mice.
Mm-hmm. She wants the mice.
Come on, Bones, get her.
Get her.
What a day it's been.
What a day.
What a vibe day. A day for vibes. Vibe check. Let's go.
Let's go.
Is that a kitty? Yes, there's always kitties everywhere.
Always kitties.
Yeah. On Saturday, we're not gonna have a stream because we're going out on the town.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Out on the town.
Yep. I have to pick up fabric, which is why I wanted to buy more fabric.
I guess, yeah, if we're gonna be there, might as well pick up everything you need.
Yeah, pick up more fabric.
Especially now, I want to read, but I just can't. Same goes for working on stuff I want to work on.
You guys are just a bunch of moods.
Big mood.
I'm always too busy to even work on things. I'm too busy being depressed. Haha. It's my life. My life me. So, you're drawing a cat.
Yes.
With wings.
Yes.
A winged kitty.
Yes, yes.
Oof. Oof. It's hard.
Oof.
You're right. When everyone starts drawing cats, and no hate meant on all of you people who started drawing cats, but they draw them really lion-like. I don't know how you don't do that, because I'm also there.
I think it's people do. I think it's like cats have very like baby faces. Like their faces are very subtle.
Yeah. Well, even like the big chins, like Maine Coon cats, like they don't look like tigers. It's weird.
Yeah.
Like how that even happens. I just noticed because everyone's doing 9-point OCs for the Scourge of 9-point.
Mm-hmm.
Ever After High? I don't even know what that is. Oh, sleepy dogs everywhere.
Sleepy dog.
I'm loving that for them.
Yes.
They deserve.
They do.
We don't deserve them. They're too good for us. I'm sorry, I have nothing to say today. I'm so boring.
What the heck, Bones? Be interesting. Gosh. I'm trying to learn how to draw wings.
That's fine. Sometimes we're not good at stuff, and like it's a learning experience for everyone who watches us that even we fail sometimes.
Yes.
That's what I'm going with.
How? My back muscle is like, time to seize up.
Oh no.
Be a jerk.
Seize the day.
Seize the day. Carpe diem or whatever.
Yeah. Carps, damn. I don't know what Ever After High is. I need to look at this. Maybe I know what it is. Ever After High. I have no clue what this is.
Me neither. This seems like it was after our time.
This... Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking at. I just wanted people to find out. Don't even know. It's like monsters, but they're kids. Oh, is it like... Okay. It's like Monster High.
Mm-hmm.
But my guess is it's based on fairy tales, right? Let me guess. Or something like that.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. That's my guess. They're like princesses or something? I don't know. Yeah, I'm too old, guys. Fairy tales? Okay. Okay. I understand it. I don't know what Monster High is, but I'm at least more aware of its existence.
Yes.
What a smug cat.
He's so smug.
The students are all children of fairy tale characters.
Oh, like the Children of Cinderella type thing?
Do you ever just mark an Amazon order as a gift and send yourself a little note with it?
No. But I'm gonna start. That's adorable.
Yeah. Unless you say something mean to yourself.
Oh yeah, don't do that. I'm drawing Aketo way too cute. I mean, he is a cute little kitty, but...
The bottom one is so smug.
It's the knife cat.
Oh, I didn't even notice the knife. Sounds like a good amount of fun. Do 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 do. What?
I don't know. I'm also boring.
Yeah, we're both just really frickin' boring.
Frickin' boring. Okay. So I don't really like seeing adaptations of my favorite books. I find it's usually they get it wrong, or I usually just don't like it. It's because usually I like fantasy books, and in the past, like fantasy movies and fantasy shows fantasy are very hit or miss. They're either really good, they're like Game of Thrones level, well, except for the last season or whatever, but they're usually like early Game of Thrones level, or they're like a peanut butter sandwich.
Peanut butter sandwiches are delicious.
You're right. They're like a hot pile of garbage. Like, they're really bad.
They're a pigeon burger.
Yes.
I just imagine a pigeon put between buns, like not even cooked or anything.
No, don't bite it. Leave it alone. But yeah, they're not good usually. They have bad effects and bad acting, and they rework the story. I'm looking at Shadowhunters. I did not like the movie adaptation or the show adaptation. So I was really nervous when they announced the Shadow and Bone series.
Yeah.
And I've avoided it for a long time because I was like, I really like those books. I don't want another show to take one of my favorite stories and just be icky. But I started watching it, and it's really good.
Oh.
It's actually done well. Like the costuming and the effects and cinematography is all really good. And they're not sticking close to the story, but I like the changes they're making. They're integrating it all really well.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, and I like their casting choices. It's a lot more diverse.
Very good.
Mm.
I'm glad you're happy.
I was pleasantly surprised.
I'm constantly hearing about this stupid Shadowhunter stuff.
Shadow and Bone has some probs here and there, but the crows are so amazing. I do love them. It makes me like Mal a lot more. Bones, you don't care. I'm talking to the audience here.
Continue. I'm glad you're talking.
Okay.
I'm just gonna ignore you and you can go off.
Okay, because in the books, in the Shadow and Bone trilogy, the original one, it's all from Alina's perspective. So like, you only get her interpretation of what all the characters are. And Mal sucks in the book. I did not like him. I just like. Admittedly, a lot of it is just like Alina misunderstanding things, but like he's just bland and annoying through the whole thing. But in the show, like I really like how they flesh him out and show his motivations, and we actually get to follow his story, and he's just so sweet. I like him a lot more. I'm really excited. I'm not sure how it ends because I haven't finished the first season. I figure they're following the first book plus some twists because they added the crows in, but I can't wait till they introduce Nikolai. He's my fave.
Yeah, I've heard about Nikolai. In my mind, he's a dog because you always wanted to name a dog Nikolai.
He is a dog.
So I just imagine him as a borzoi.
Yes. Oh my god, furry adaptation. Where are we? I'm doing it.
Oh no, guys. Look what you've started in her. She's not gonna shut up now.
Yes.
I'm just gonna be stuck with this once the stream is over.
I was always Team Nikolai since I didn't like Mal and the Darkling was a villain. Yeah. I didn't like her with the Darkling. Yeah, he's a villain. There's other reasons why it's very problematic, but he do be evil. He do kind of be a mass murderer.
It's okay.
It's okay. Yeah, you're right. It's fine.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
And then
that's your problem. You worry too much.
You're right. Sorry. I was about to spit a mad spoiler, but I was like, wait, no, don't do it.
She's a mad spoiler.
She do be.
She do be.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, they're talking.
They're on it. Ooh, my goodness.
I thought you had laundry day.
Laundry
I was like,
day?
oh, they're like, I'm really scared of when launch day
Oh,
comes.
I'm scared of laundry day.
I'm avoiding it. Any advice? I also am avoiding laundry day.
Why are you avoiding it? What makes you anxious about it? Are you scared of like it getting like bad attention? Are you afraid of it getting no attention? Yeah, what's going on there?
Talk me through your process.
Yes. Tell me where you're at. Because if you're worried about it like not getting any attention, it definitely oh, hello, welcome. Thanks for joining us again. I think my skills don't match my expectations. So if it makes you feel better, that's totally normal. That's how we felt early on. Well, no, we had a lot of bravado going into it.
Hell yeah, we did.
Where we were like, our comic is so good. And then
it was the best.
And it's not.
No, it was the best comic.
The best comic. And it didn't get any attention. And it's normal for comics when they start out to not get very much attention. Even like some of the most popular webcomics out there, when they started, didn't have very many eyes on them. It takes like a couple years to build up a following, especially for your first project ever. Because once you have a project and you create new ones, you know, your audience follows you. But for the first one, things will be a little quiet. But if you're posting on like Webtoon or Tapas, there's a good built-in community of people who are looking to read comics. So you're definitely gonna get like some comments, some views. Yeah, you can build a following. Slowly but surely.
Yeah, you just gotta believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Just keep at it. You need that stick-to-itedness.
Yes. You gotta show up. Because the one that always made me feel better was like Homestuck, which was like a big phenomenon. Like, it didn't really kick off till like 3 years in.
Yeah, that's true.
And he had other comic projects before that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It takes a bit. It takes a bit to get your stride. And it's also kind of nice when that happens.
True. You can make mistakes while no one's looking.
Exactly. Make mistakes early.
Yes. Because it's really hard to mess up when you got lots of eyes on you.
Yes.
It can be a lot more stressful.
Definitely. Very scary.
100%. But good luck on your launch day. That's really exciting. I think, like, embrace the excitingness of it.
Yes.
Because, like, I miss that, like, feeling of, like, launching a new project. It's such a good feeling.
Ugh. You gotta chase that high for the rest of your life.
Oh, for real.
Thank the gods I am unable to literally get anything done. There's nothing for me to post. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's another problem.
Yeah.
What a cute cat you're drawing.
I know, so cute.
He's cute. I like Ekuto. This is my cat, Ekuto. He runs a bar. He's from the Books of Avo.
This is my cat.
He runs a bar. He is cute.
I like him because he has wings.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to my book report.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for listening to my book report. I appreciate it greatly.
I'm always like surprised that I can draw cats.
You
like
shouldn't be, because you have a whole comic about cats.
I know, but I remember just like I have so many memories like as a kid trying to draw a cat and like it not looking right, so I'd give up and I'd be like, I never could draw cats. And now I can.
I've become
my dream.
You've become what you always wanted.
Oh my god.
You
Little
don't know how to
Ursula
handle it.
could see these cats.
She'd be losing her mind.
Losing it. Absolutely feral. Options on not shading a comic, like relying on flats and lines, go for it. Do it. There's no rule for how your comic should look. You can do color, you can do limited
Not color.
colors, you could do, black and white, grayscale, no limit. The only limit is if you plan to print. Black and white is cheaper to print, but that doesn't mean printing color is impossible.
Yeah, printing color is impossible.
No!
Wait, is it possible?
Yeah, there's so many different comic styles and they're all good.
Yeah, comics are good. I'm with Ursula.
Thanks. Thanks for supporting me in my movement.
I always support you.
Hi, I'm Bella. I like your cat icon. In this house, we like cats.
In this house, we tolerate cats.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't be too into cats. They're
kind of jerks.
They're kind of jerks. Yeah, that's putting it politely.
What if I imagine different sections in different ways? Like one part is full color and the other is line work? I would say that is fine. That is totally cool. Lots of comics will do different styles for different things. I would just make sure there's like an internal logic to when you're doing it. Otherwise, you could be signaling like a scene change or a time change without meaning to. So, yeah, so just keep it consistent. For example, if you wanted to do like the first couple pages of every chapter in color and then it turns to like black and white, that's totally fine. It's just you do that for every chapter. Sometimes you want to do like it's full color in the present time and then black and white in like flashbacks or I don't know, like a different timeline or something, depending on your story. Yeah, just definitely
like the
have
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, you're right, where it starts black and white and then goes into color when she goes into Oz.
Yeah, Oz. So useless.
It's okay. I'll still love you.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks, babe.
You're only good for sewing and cooking.
Yes, that is me.
As every husband should be.
I am house spouse.
House spouse. We love a house
here
spouse.
to love on Akito.
He's lovely.
Akito deserves love.
He does.
Unlike me.
You deserve love. You
Nah.
gosh dang butthead.
Nah.
Yeah. What color tabby is Akito?
I don't know. Never thought about that. Isn't he like brown or something? I don't know.
Yeah, I think he's like a brown tabby.
He's a good cat. That's his color.
That's it. Good cat. Best friend.
Yeah, yeah. I'm really vibing with these bops.
Good. Have you seen Way of the House Husband? I keep meaning to read it because it looks really funny. That's like he's like a Yakuza who becomes a house husband or something.
Oh. Yeah, it's not me.
You're not previously a mafia?
No,
Man.
I'm not. Sorry. Sorry to disappoint.
Dang it. I have a question. What's everyone's favorite story tropes?
I like nothing. Stories are bad.
But comics are good and they have stories.
No, comics are bad. Remember that thumbnail?
Oh shoot, you're right.
Comics are bad.
Comics are bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my take on things. You guys can have different takes, but they're wrong.
They're wrong. Cause I was thinking about assassins, cause I was thinking about like mafia stuff.
Ass.
Stop.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But I always hate It started as like an ironic love, but like
It started out as a kiss.
but assassin main characters are, because whenever I find them, I'm like, this is dumb and I hate it, but sometimes I love it.
I love it. I don't care.
Because I find like, I don't know, there's a vast quantity of stories that have like assassin characters, but I find they get framed as like tragic and like, I don't know, they always try to find a way to make them like a good person who is also a horrible murderer, and I'm just like, no, they're bad. You can't be, no.
You can't be a good person and a murderer?
No.
Yeah, you can.
I guess it depends
who you're murdering.
True, who you're murdering. You know what?
It all comes down on who you're murdering.
That's true, because if you're murdering, like,
kittens, then you're good. Calicos.
Calicos, yeah. I was gonna say like a tyrant, then.
Nah.
You know what? I'm turning around on this. I personally love redemption arcs and hurt comfort. Oh, I love a good redemption arc. Found family, yes, that's a good one. I like when the love interest is a ghost. That's a very specific trope, but I love it.
I love when the love interest is a goat.
See, like, the one thing...
Satan.
my true love. I do want to live deliciously. I find, like, I love the concept of, like, the love interest is a ghost, or, like, a main character is a ghost. But inevitably, there has to be a point where they say goodbye.
Nah, what if they turn them back alive?
Oh, okay. Dang it, you're just changing my mind on everything.
Or they both die and live together happily. Ghost power couple. You know, you just gotta, you gotta live to love.
Die to love. No, don't. Stay alive. I guess that's true. It could end with resurrection.
Yeah, resurrection's always an option. It's not actually, guys. Please don't do anything crazy.
Yeah.
Unless.
No! Stop.
She doesn't let me have fun, guys.
No fun.
She's anti-fun.
My number one trope is the dark rival that mirrors the protagonist.
Oh, frick, yeah, I
like
love
Dark
that
Link,
stuff.
Shadow the Hedgehog, Venom. I love it, though.
Oh, I thought you just pulled that out of your
ass.
That's
what it said. I wish I was that clever.
Eggman.
Hi, Sarah.
Egg.
I love big over-the-top anime battles that take themselves seriously, regardless of how weird they get. That's one thing I love about anime. It's freaking weird.
Yeah.
We need more stories that are just weird.
It's true. I'm with you.
I'm
right here.
I feel like sometimes stories get hindered by how, like, nitpicky some people get about things being realistic. Like, no. Get weird.
Get wired.
Yes.
To the Matrix.
Oh. I thought you meant drinking lots of coffee.
Oh, you can do that too.
Okay, good. Hot take.
Okay, what's happening?
Tabby cats' patterns are stupid. And I hate rendering them.
A goody.
A cutie.
A goody cutie.
Yes. Even though it's so cute, it's just got too much to it. Like, if you want to accurately make the fur pattern, like, oh my god, there's so many shifting little tones in there. Ugh.
They're just good cats, and you're just jealous.
I am.
You wish you could be that good.
I wish I was that very cute and good.
You can't be, because you're not a cat.
No, I'm a stupid human.
Yeah.
And I'm always gonna be.
Okay. Someone's a little crazy right now.
Yeah.
Does she need a nap?
No! You can't make me have a nap. I'll kick you.
Guys, you see what I deal with on the daily, on the regular?
I know. He's over here sewing for me, and I'm just over here kicking him. Harassing him.
Yeah, you described it.
I love morally ambiguous characters. Those can be fun. I love the toothless villains like Team Rocket.
Oh, those are good.
I was going to humanize my alien race to make them more appealing to people. No, make them cats.
The least appealing thing.
No, the most appealing.
They peeling your skin off your flesh.
What? No.
Those cats.
Those cats. You haven't posted your Bella. Also, HC, thank you for becoming a member.
Yeah, welcome to the club. Club cuties.
Club cuties. A planet full of cats would be amazing.
Cat Planet, Cat Planet.
Oh my god, I forgot about Cat Planet.
How could you forget about Cat Planet?
You're
Cat
right.
Planet, Cat Planet.
Cat Planet, Cat Planet, Cat Planet.
All I ever get is follows on Twitter, no likes.
Oh.
I've been just getting like follows all the time. It's weird.
Is everyone just following you?
No, it's because I just don't post anymore.
Oh, same.
So I don't know when the last time I tweeted.
I'm always shocked when people follow me because I'm like, I don't post.
When you do, it's a treat. It's wild.
I was looking through because I had to find. Bones was like, show me all the Avo stuff that you have because I have not been sharing my work.
You posted everything but Lul.
Oh, you're right. I have to go dig out Lul.
Dig him out.
Dig him out.
Matica.
Matica.
Don't be obsessive, okay?
Yeah, man.
I want to put the comb back on you.
But yeah, I was showing Bones all the Avo stuff that I've done so he can give me feedback. And I was like, damn, I have so much art on my iPad that I should post. I just haven't. My problem is I get shy right before I post something, which is silly. Because I can draw it here on YouTube and I don't care. But as soon as I have to post, I'm like, no.
Yeah, she's wild, guys.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I'm not even gonna say anything at this point. I'm just used to it with her.
Used to my BS.
Yep. That's what I would call it.
Good.
It's just... Yeah. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Very good. 10 out of 10.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Stop! Don't you dare.
Did I do what?
I kept.
Hi, welcome to the club.
My comic is just sketches, but I want to post it now.
I want to post it. Meow.
Post it meow. I love the character who is angry and snarky and annoying all the time, which is also objectively good and will do the right thing. Yes.
It's me.
It's Bones.
I'm glad you like me.
Yes. I need to write, but I can't. My fingers won't move. No.
Ugh, same.
Type with your feet.
Type with your feet. Yes.
You could possibly do speech to text. A lot of programs have that these days.
Maybe it's more an emotionally they won't move.
Oh, okay. If it's an emotional thing, you're on your own.
You're on your own.
I can't.
No, she doesn't. She just... Are you going to be with them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm with them.
Alright.
I'm with you, Skittle. I support you.
Skittledy diddly.
Good afternoon.
Good evening.
It is evening for us.
Oh, I'm so tired right now.
Oh, he was up all night.
Yeah, I was.
Crazy boy.
I am a crazy boy.
He's feral.
I am.
Yeah. Tell me more.
No. No.
No.
I won't tell you guys anything. I am a closed book. From here on out.
About everything.
Yeah, I'm never talking again.
Okay, thank God. Oh my God, it's finally over. I'm safe. His nonsense.
Can you imagine if I just stopped?
Oh, I'd be sad. Don't. You just never spoke to me again.
Yeah, I'm not allowed.
Not allowed.
Enemies to lovers?
Me and Bones. That's
Yeah.
us.
It's true. That is us. It's getting hot in here.
Turn the... What's the word?
Turn the DJ up.
Yeah. No, what is it? It goes in the window and it looks like a microwave.
That's what it is, a microwave.
Yeah, turn on the microwave.
It's a window microwave.
It makes your house cold.
It's time.
Air conditioner.
No, it's a microwave.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. Oh, you're dyeing your hair. That's fantastic.
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 Wouldn't that just well?
The one where the main character falls for the villain and they hate to love each other. They do. Yes. My writing is a process of world building and insulting my characters.
Yeah, that's same.
Yes.
I wish I had more to contribute than just that. Same.
Same mood.
Oh no, the AC.
Oh, the microwave died. I like the trash talking character who can surprisingly back up their words with talent. Yes. We love queer platonic relationships. I have a question for my arrow friends in the chat. Is there a symbol the same way that aces have like the little ace symbol? That arrows?
Maybe it's an arrow.
Is it?
No, I don't know.
But yeah, because I don't know.
She's chickening out.
I was just wondering because I was thinking about doing like LGBT designs. I was trying to think if there's like, because I had an idea for an ace one, and I wanted to make an arrow one. It's literally an arrow. Oh my god.
As far as I'm aware. Yeah. Well, there you go, Ursula.
There we go.
You can now die happy.
Oh, you're right. Okay, so yeah, it looks like people will just draw little bow and arrow arrows. Yes. Oh, that's cute. Someone did, here, I'll draw it. For Arrow Ace, they did, like, a little ace that turns
that's a cute
into
Ekoto.
an arrow. Isn't that cute? Little ace arrow. Adorable.
Oh, that is cute. Sorry, I'm just behind the times.
Gosh, catch up with me.
Catch up with my wife.
But yeah, looks like they do a little arrow. So, okay.
You don't say.
So I don't think other. Yeah, I don't think like Aromantic, yeah. Bones, please tell us how to write words.
You just did it.
Oh, damn.
You can't fool me.
That's right.
Yeah, you wrote
He's
words
a sharp cookie.
to get at me. To get back at me. Joke's on you. I am words.
Haha.
But how did I? You did it again! Look at you! You keep doing it!
What a maverick.
Yeah. Certified nobody, more like certified writer.
Ooh.
Somebody stop them.
Please.
Ursula, how to draw pictures.
Ooh,
Ooh, that's a little harder.
that is a little harder.
Do something softer, guys. Come on. My wife is stupid.
She can't keep up.
She's weak. Okay.
What
She
color are
can be.
Ekato's eyes? Yellow?
Weren't they silver?
Oh, you're right. They are silver. Thank you.
Everyone has silver eyes in Aloe.
And everyone's wearing burgundy.
Yes. Silver eyes, burgundy clothes.
Yes.
Green eyes look nice. Well, it sucks to suck. They're silver.
Get wrecked.
I'm so great. I'm such a lovely person to be around.
Yes. So supportive.
I got like such a stuffy nose.
Stop stuffing stuff into it.
I stopped doing that as a kid. It's stuffing itself now.
Oh, damn.
It craves the stuffing. Oh no.
No one asked, but I've sadly done less on my comic project than planned over the last few months.
Well, at least you did stuff on your comic project in the last few months.
Oh.
Celebrate your
Yeah.
victories.
But that's good that you're doing speed paints and streaming.
Yeah, life
That's
is hard.
lovely. It is. Do what makes you happy.
That's true. I agree with Ursula. Being happy is good.
Exactly.
Is the child just a smaller human with a bigger head? Is that an honest art question?
Honestly, kinda. I mean, kids have like shorter limbs and stuff. And they tend to be, yeah, they're shrunk. I definitely use reference, like grab some reference material to see the difference between like drawing an adult versus drawing a child. Because because it is different, because they tend to have, like, stubbier limbs, like, muscles are less defined, but yeah, generally their head is bigger than an adult's head in comparison to an adult's body.
Kids are smarter than adults, confirmed. Bigger brain.
Yes.
You get stupider as you age, that's why your head shrinkens.
Exactly. And your nose and ears get bigger.
Yes.
They
keep stuffing things in them.
They suck your brain out of your head. Medieval babies are so scary. Yeah, they all have axes. Are we making a comic? I mean, yes. What I'm drawing right now is not for a comic, it's for an illustrated novel. But I do have comics, and I support any of you who are making comics. I believe in you. You can do it.
I support you in your journey.
Exactly.
I shouldn't. It's not good to make comics, guys.
It will tarnish your soul?
Yeah. You'll never be the same again.
No.
You won't be able to make friends.
Exactly.
That's a lie. Or is it?
Who should I try next? Oh, right, I was working on Nikki.
Nikki.
We love you, Nikki.
We stan Nikki. Actually, I don't.
No?
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't stan the lady.
She's, you know what? We love her and we hate her. We're enemies to lovers with her.
Yes. Correct.
We hate how much we love her.
We love to hate her.
Yes.
9 points. 9 point is good. It's the only good color comic.
Oh.
I support you in your novel writing.
Hell yeah. You can do it.
I don't think I've eaten today.
Bones.
I had a chai latte. Frapped.
Well, at least I got that into you.
Yeah, I'm definitely in that. I'm in that mode. I get feral.
Where you're just so focused on things you forget.
Yeah, I'm definitely in that section.
Would you be able to get up and go nibble on something?
No.
Do you guys prefer webtoons or tapas? Pros and cons. They're both nice. Like, I've heard people say they get different reception on, like, different kinds of comments. But we generally get really nice comments and stuff left on our stuff. I find webtoons, it's hard to browse. Like, it's really hard to, I don't know. I just find it hard to browse and find exactly what I'm looking for. What am I thinking? Both of them push the paid content pretty hard, but that makes sense from a business standpoint. I find it annoying because I'm usually looking for like the little independent guys on it, and they're
gems.
The hidden gems, but they're harder to find, which is frustrating. Which would you say is more active for us, Bones?
Neither, because we never update, so...
Yeah.
I would say, webtoons, we get more comments, and people are more amped. Yeah.
Okay.
But we don't update frequently enough anymore.
Yeah.
I find that's kind of the case with all of them, is you need to update. But I don't. Oopsie doopsie.
Whoops.
Oops. All tomatoes.
I also find I don't like webtoons like it's really hard to just view like an author's profile. It's very built on like a project basis and not like a profile that can have like multiple projects attached to it. If that makes sense. Whereas Tapas, you know, you click the creator and it'll show you all their work. Really easy.
That's true.
Yeah. But they're both fine. They're both fine places to post.
What recording software do you use? We use OBS, honestly.
Yes. I also use to get my iPad to display on the computer, I use Reflector.
Oh, right, that too.
And then we just record with OBS. But in the past, I have used, like, recording on my computer. I used QuickTime on my Mac. And I would screen record that way. If I streamed, I'd spend the rest of the day paranoid that people are still watching me. I do always check to make sure that we've actually, like, logged off.
I'm like, she's better than me. I'm forgetful.
And that's okay.
I'd forget my head if it wasn't screwed on straight. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha.
You need to cut my hair, babe.
You need me to do your hair?
Yeah, it's a mess. It's
Alright.
getting all long and I'm over encumbered.
Over encumbered?
Yeah.
You can hardly keep your head up.
Yeah, I can barely do that.
Yeah, I can do your hair.
Thanks. You're sweet. You're a doll.
You're a doll. What's the difference between a novel and a comic?
A lot?
A lot. I mean, besides the pictures.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
If you're wondering about like when your story should be a comic and when your story should be like a novel, novels tend to get more introspective and you can do more kind of abstract concepts with it and really look at your character's inner life. Whereas comics, you want to go with ideas that are more visually interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that shouldn't limit you. If you had a comic that was super introspective and explored your character's inner life through visuals, that would be really cool.
Yeah. You're really cool.
Yeah. You can also fit a lot more into smaller space with novels. Because with comics, they tend to be like shorter stories. Like a 300-page novel has a lot more content. It probably has like 3 times the content of like a 300-page comic. Once in Ursula, do you stream with OBS? Yes, we do. I wasn't sure what I was asking. I guess I forgot the books have illustrations in them too. Yeah, they can, but it's usually focused on the words, the word bits. Then where comics are more focused on the visuals.
Yeah. I'm always focused. Like right now.
So focused. How do you deal with scope creep?
Oh. Just be Gurren Lagann, just go hard.
Go hard.
Scope.
Particle.
Scope. I don't know. Sorry. Do you do? I don't. Frick.
What is scope creep? Just for my understanding.
It just. It's like how things are exponential. Like you're always one-upping yourself as far as scope.
Right.
Yeah. The most important thing with like anything is to connect it to the characters. Like you can get crazy and keep making things bigger, but like to make things more impactful, a lot of the times it's small stuff that can really up stakes and whatnot. Like, a lot of the time, sorry, I'm so tired today. A lot of the time, like, I think about Marvel, I guess, like, it starts to being, like, world ending, and then universe ending, and then you have nowhere else to go.
Right.
But a lot of times, those aren't even the best stories. You know, if you make things personal, they tend to be a lot more impactful. So, looking at that can be helpful.
True.
I don't know if that was helpful. I'm so tired. I'm just like falling asleep as I'm talking.
Aww.
Like, I didn't think I was this tired. But then it just got me. It came at me.
I feel like you sat down, you've been like resting, so now your body's like, oh, okay, we're resting.
Oh, it's sleep time. Sleepy time.
Sleepy time, let's go. Yeah, I feel like that makes sense for scope creep. If it's always tied back to like what will impact the character the most.
Yeah.
Then you can still have something feel devastating without like destroying the world.
I'm drawing cute Nickies.
She do be pretty cute.
She do be.
She do be.
My throat's weirdly dry.
Huh.
I think it's just having the AC at night because my nose is also dry.
My problem that I'm having is like I'll go to bed and I'll be like sweating.
And then you wake up and you're freezing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, because I don't want to wear like heavy pajamas when I'm dying of heat stroke.
We'll just grab blankets.
Yeah, I should just keep a blanket at the foot of my bed and just go.
Yeah, that's what I do. Like, I start with sheets and then I pull on more blankets.
It's a good idea.
I also sleep next to my AC, which is probably why my nose is broken.
Probably. Microwaved your nose too much?
Well, my problem is, I only have one window in my room that has the AC.
Yes.
This one's been hydrated. I've been very hydrated. I just haven't eaten.
Not nourished.
I'm
only
not
hydrated.
nourished. I'm caffeinated. It's all coming together. I'm starting to understand where everything is coming from. I'm caffeinated and hydrated, but I'm not nourished, which is probably why I'm partly as sleepy as I am.
Probably.
I learned how to sew, and then I can make a really gaudy Christmas dress for you for the office party.
Please.
It's the dream.
Yes.
Go nourish yourself, Bounce. Go nourish yourself. Oh my god, it's not even been. Wait, do we end at 9, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need like new content to watch.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
I'm just bored with everything that YouTube's recommending to me right now. It's also giving me a lot of like diet stuff because I was watching that dietitian lady.
Oh, that's annoying.
And that triggers me, so I want something else on my feed.
Yeah. Because you watch a bunch of anti-diet stuff and it's like, you want a diet.
Yes.
Like, no.
No, I don't.
Incorrect. Your assessment is wrong.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good night, Andy.
Oh, good night, Andy.
Sleep good. This music is bumping. Yeah, it really do be.
Should do.
No, we're not doing that for like the 3rd time.
We're doing it.
It's bad. It's not a funny joke.
It's funny to me.
No, it's stupid. We're stupid.
We're stupid. We're stupid. Comics are bad.
Yeah.
Everyone go home.
You get it. You're understanding now.
It helps if you check out YouTube Signed Out. That would give me some fresh content. The problem is it would also send me to like the trending page, and I'm usually not interested in the trending page.
That's true.
I'm sorry, I'm being very picky.
You just need to log into my account, because half the time that's how you find stuff.
That's true. It'll give you a video, and I'm like, oh, that looks neat.
And you just gotta watch it in yours, and then you'll find...
There we go.
You find a similar rabbit hole to me. I'm kind of burnt out on content too, but I'm fine with it.
Hmm.
What even is this? Oh, it's knits. I need wovens. Moral of the story, comics are bad and we're all bad for trying to make them. Oh my god, yes!
I understand.
You're finally getting it.
Your mind is free.
You'll be free from comics. Leave us behind.
Please.
Find a better life.
How do you have any tips on how to get faster at making comic pages? So, I find it helps to... I work faster when I work in batches. Meaning, so you know how like a comic page is made up of different pieces. So there's like thumbnailing, sketching or pencils, inking, and then coloring, and then like typography stuff, right? So I will do a batch of maybe like 5 to 10 pages and focus on finishing each step instead of going like one page at a time, doing like thumbnail, pencil, ink, color, and the next page, thumbnail, pencil, ink, color. I'll do 5 pages where I'll do all the thumbnails, and then I'll do all the pencils, and then all the inking. And I find that just helps so you don't have to switch between different like modes, I guess. Because like you're in a different headspace when you're penciling than when you're inking or when you're coloring. So I find that can speed it up a lot. It also helps to work in small batches, like, 5 to 10-ish. Because then you're not focused on doing, like, your whole chapter, which might be, like, 20 pages. Which is a lot to sit and try and work all at once. So yeah, I find that helps me work more quickly. I find it also helps to have, like, your focus panel, or the focal panel, as I call it, where one panel in your page kind of needs the most love. It's like the main point of the page. For example, say you're like revealing a special spell book that was hidden in the library, and the panel where they pull it out of the shelf and they see the cover and it's the book they need. Like, you know, you might have a panel of them like looking at the shelf and pulling on the book, and then show their then you look at the book and then you show their reaction to finding the book they needed. Probably the one where they see what the book needs the most love. So put most of your like detail work and attention into that one, and the other panels, they don't need to be as good or as detailed. Yeah, so instead of sitting down and making sure every single panel is like a perfect masterpiece, just having like your main focus ones, they get all your love. The other ones can be a little more rushed. That helps with making things go faster. What else is there? Having deadlines also helps. I find that motivates me, at least, to get my work done. Where I'm like, I'm gonna do 5 pages. No, that's a big goal. Say like, I'm gonna finish a page by the end of the week, and then it's not like I'm gonna finish this whole chapter by September, because that's a lot, and there's a lot of like milestones you have to hit, and it can be like, that's a really big goal. It can be really overwhelming. But if you have like a small little goal that is close-ish, so like within a couple days, you'll probably hit that. How big should your font size be for a comic? I'd go 10 to 12 pixels. It depends on how large like your comic page is. I wouldn't go smaller than 10 because that gets hard to read. How do you decide on a font for your comic? So comic fonts generally have like, there's a certain style to them, and they're easy to find if you just search up like comic font. They're usually all uppercase. They have this like hand lettered look. And they're easy to read in like a bubble, like where everything is kind of center aligned and fills like the shape of a circle. So yeah, so they have a certain style to them. Blambot is a great resource for comic fonts. It's a website where you can find lots of like free to use comic fonts. I'm pretty sure Adobe has a bunch of fonts. If you have like an account, you can go through their font manager and find some comic fonts.
Adobe.
Thank you.
I contributed.
You did. But yeah, I would avoid using something other than a comic font unless it like fits the style of your comic. So for example, like I find certain like sans serifs, especially like the default ones like Arial or Calibri or Helvetica, like I find them distracting in a comic. They don't like feel right. They kind of clash with like the drawing, like being surrounded by something that's really hand drawn. And I find serif fonts, especially the main ones like Times New Roman or Georgia, they can also be very distracting. They're better for like large groups of text, like a web page or like body text. Like that's what serif font is really good for. So unless you're going for kind of like, I've seen it used for like kind of old-timey or really elegant looking fonts in a comic, but I would generally go for like a comic font, and if you can't use it for whatever reason, I would use like a sans serif that kind of fits the style. Maybe I shouldn't be watching this while trying to write my script. Listen, you're powerful. I could never. I'm gonna use Comic Sans for my comic font. All right. All right now. Have you guys seen Comic Sans new? It's really cute. MV Bali because I find it cute. Yeah, I've used the comic fonts I've used. Webletter BB is a pretty good one. I've used Milk Mustache. That's another cute one. There's another one that I can't remember the name of that I've also used. It's like Acme something, I think. Bubble letters only in my comic. Let's go. Anime Ace is spicy. Yes. I would say if you don't want to use a font and you want a hand letter, make sure that your writing is very legible. Honestly, a technique I'd recommend if you want to have that really like handwritten look is grab a font that you like and type it out into a speech bubble and then trace over the letters on top. I think that is how you will get that kind of handwritten look, but it's also super legible and easy to read. I had to make my own font. None of the ones on the site I was using were small enough. Huh. Interesting. But yeah, nothing wrong with creating your own font or hand lettering. I just make sure people can read it. Make sure it's not super messy. I just don't have the patience to do hand-lettered stuff. Like, I find lettering takes so long already, I don't want to prolong it. But I love people who can do it really well. Because it's so cool when you see some lovely hand-letter stuff done. What I want to learn is how to do, like, really nice, like, hand calligraphed stuff. Like, really embellished, like, fancy writing. Because I feel like that would really help with logos. Lear, stop attacking your father. You bad cat.
He's coming at me. He's just
coming after.
Following me.
He attack.
Because I opened the fridge and I didn't take anything out. And he's rubbing on my legs like, come on, throw me a bone, please.
Gib.
Please. Please. Please, can I have?
Please.
Yes, it's silly. It's downright ridiculous, Lear, and I will not stand for it.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just gonna cook. I'm cooking.
I'm cooking. Good.
Go away, Lear. Stop. Leave me alone. Leave me be. He keeps looking at me.
Stop looking.
Go away. I don't have anything.
No, look.
Stop. No. I'm being harassed. This is harassment.
Lear.
he's gonna walk across my computer.
Lear, stop cyberbullying Bones.
He's bullying me.
It's a bully.
Yeah, look at him.
He's just sitting on the other side of Bones' computer like, give me food.
I'm so proud of Bones for cooking.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
listen, okay? I did it.
Open fridge and didn't take anything out? Crime. Arrested.
I just want to sleep, guys.
Aww. Almost there.
I think your Nickies are looking cute.
Yeah.
Lear, no, that's not a scratchy pose.
Lear!
Lear, stop.
Please, Lear.
Stop being a harasser.
Please.
This is not very girl boss of you.
No. It's like you gaslit me when you didn't give me anything out of the fridge.
Bones gonna live up to his name if he doesn't hand over the food. Master Chief. Yes, Master Chief Bones. It's me.
What is he?
I'm a Halo.
Watch out. He's a Halo.
Yeah. I'm dangerous. I'm a girl boss.
Girl boss McKay.
Yes.
I wish I could be a girl boss. Alas.
You're a girl not boss.
I'm a girl peasant.
You're a girl pleb.
Girl pleb.
I'm Master Chief Chef Bones.
Chef. And Master Chief, yes.
Yeah, I'm in the Halo armor and I got an apron.
This is... Do not kiss the cook.
Do not even look at the cook.
Do not perceive the cook.
Hear Bones jamming to the music? Yeah, I'm always jamming. I'm jammed up.
Oh no.
I'm all jam all the time. You can't even lose. You can't even win. You can't even fight me. I'm too strong for all of you.
Watch out.
Watch out, I'll get you. You can't even. I don't know what's happening, I'm sorry.
Someone help
I'm
him.
just fighting in the corner. I'm fighting my own personal demons. Too much jam. Bones doesn't get jelly, he's too jam up for that. The music is so fun. It is fun. It's fun and fancy fresh. It's some of the best jams you could ask for. What do you say to that, Ursula?
You sure was listening.
Yeah, she pays attention.
I'm focused.
No, it's fine.
No, it's not fine.
It's fine.
Don't slander me in
I'm
my own
gonna
chat.
slander whoever I want. Okay, listen.
How dare you? How dare you, sir? Sorry, I'm really focused right now.
No, you don't. Stop apologizing for the progress.
I used to hate drawing little feet, but the little feet are so fun to draw. They're cute.
Pizza are good. Pizza's
Things-
good too.
Oh man, I love pizza. Who
Yeah.
doesn't though? There's people who don't like pizza.
Yeah. Parfois.
Parfois.
We can't just act like this, Ursula.
Why not?
It's inhumane.
To who?
Me now.
See, okay. Is this the 24-hour stream?
Yes, it is.
Apologizing? Crime. What music do you all like to listen to?
I don't listen to music.
No. He just listens to the screams of the damned.
Oh my god, I was gonna say I just scream.
Just like the cat.
Why is the cat screaming? You're not even gonna finish it?
If you knew, you would scream too. There you go.
Nailed it.
I did it. We listen to a lot of Vocaloid in this house, as well as like whiny hipster boys.
I'm a whiny hipster boy.
Also, Bo Burnham, over and over again. It's just such
Listen
a
up,
pop.
Buttercup.
Listen up. Hey people, I have a question. What do you hope to achieve the most with your comic? Whether you started publishing or not. I want people to become furries. By making them read 9
Oh
points.
my god. Yes.
We got like a genuine laugh out of Bones.
I'm
I
fucking
love when you laugh like
dead.
that. It's so cute.
Oh my god.
World domination, yes. And
Yeah, you
with
got me.
Magpie, listen, you know what we have done with our comics? I feel like, okay, I know for certain that with Pretty Mouth, we awakened, like, some weird,
No. Yeah. Go on.
well,
No, go on. I want to hear it. Come on. Why did we awaken?
okay, Pretty Mouth is weird. And I think it awoke some bedroom thoughts in some people.
Bedroom thoughts.
Yes.
You're a bedroom thought.
Hey now.
You're an all-star.
Oh my god, why do I talk to him?
Because I'm your husband. You have no one else to talk to.
I'm not allowed to talk to anyone else.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, she's spitting facts.
She is.
Patooey.
But
That's the facts getting spit.
Awakening bedroom thoughts? Crime.
That's such a crime.
Yes.
Don't
Let
wake
the
the
thought
thought
sleep.
Yeah.
Does Boomer count as a whiny hipster boy? Yeah, a little bit. Oh yeah, I listen to a lot of musicals as well. Musical soundtracks.
Just you and I, defying gravity. Oh man. Doo doo.
Doo doo. We're at the doot doot song.
We are at the doot doot song. What do we doot doot about it?
Nothing.
Oh my god, that's cute.
You're cute.
Just seeing some cute fabrics. There's so much cute fabric.
Quit it.
Quit it. You quit it. This makes it impossible for me to decide. I'm just gonna have to make so many.
You will? It's true.
You're gonna be so dressed.
I'm gonna have a full freaking wardrobe. You have to make pants for Charlie.
I'm working up to pants.
Oh
okay?
damn!
Pants are scary.
You're right. I'm terrified of pants.
I gotta work up to arms first. Like,
Fair.
I'm a beginner in every sense of the word.
But you made a little dress.
Yeah, it's just straight lines.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
Yeah, it's good stuff. You're good stuff. Actually, I take that back. I don't want that going to your head.
You're right. Thank you.
Cause it will.
Oh, it will. 100%. I want her to have like a little embellishment on her dress. But what should it be? Like on the little hip hem thingy. Because it could be like a flower or some feathers or...
You didn't design long hair, Alex.
Oh, you're right, I didn't.
You fool.
Mother.
We already knew that, though.
How's the mansplain manipulate man wife going?
Who's... Oh, damn.
Yo,
Oh, I
Sammy.
knew it. I should have knew it. So cute. There's so many florals.
We love a floral. We love.
Yo, Sammy.
Yo, Sammy. You know what? I bet like a rose would go. Some roses would go very well with her hair.
Rose, go Rose. Bum, 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 bum.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
I'm gonna manipulate you
Why?
because I'm a man wife.
Oh. Are you gonna mansplain to me?
Yeah, of course. And I mansplain every day.
Hey.
It's your boy. I'm just bopping, okay.
Oh, good. I'm glad the feedback was helpful. I'm sorry that it happened on a day where you were working. Hard to manipulate someone when you tell them that's what you're going to do. It depends on how you're manipulating them.
I'm gonna manipulate you.
Oh no.
Watch out.
Watch out.
I'm dangerous.
Oh, so danger.
I'm a wife.
Ooh.
With 7 kids.
7 kids.
I'm gonna throw them at you.
No.
Watch out.
Watch out.
I'm dangerous.
Dangerous.
Bones' manipulating skills need work? No, I need to unwork them. This is the process I'm going through right now. I'm a master manipulator.
Yes. He's a narcissist.
Yeah, I'm the one they talk about on Reddit.
That tickled me.
I heard it tickle you. Releasing the first chapter of your comic.
Oh, damn.
Oh, it's a squirrel. I thought it was a lung. I don't... The pink squirrel. I thought it was a lung, guys.
A lung.
Yeah. I thought it was. But it wasn't. Bones is such a master at manipulation that he's actually been manipulating us the whole time. He tricked us into subscribing.
Yes.
Yeah, well, we're garbage and you're subscribed. Ever think of that?
You ever think about, does that haunt you at night?
It better. I hope you dream of me.
Ruining your life.
No, just that was implied.
Oh, sorry.
I hope I fill your every waking nightmare.
We're just letting that sink in for a little.
Yeah, it's gonna sink in for the rest of your life. So
Gonna-
just get used to it. I don't know what's happening. I'm sorry. What are we doing? What happened with me? What have I caused this time? No? Okay, we're just leaving it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have to find out on my own.
Yes.
Man, there's so much Christmas fabric. Oh, this is a really cute one. Heck.
Hectic.
I'm gonna have to make you Christmas outfits.
You do.
You're gonna be decking those halls.
Hell yes.
I'm gonna deck you in the halls.
No! What color eyes does Nikki have?
I don't know. It depends on her mood.
Fair.
Don't they turn purple for a bit?
I think you're
Something?
right.
I don't know. She's just vibing. She's just a lovely lady.
Yes. We
She's
love
just
Nikki.
living her best life.
We love Nikki.
You literally can't draw her off model. Ever think of that?
Yes. It's frustrating.
Shapeshifter.
Woo woo.
Having Bones appear in my dreams would honestly improve my dreams by at least 50%. Now, don't think so lowly of yourself. bums, 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 bums.
Oh my goodness.
What about your goodness?
Bones, would you like to be my sleep paralysis demon? He's my sleep paralysis demon.
Yeah. Back off.
Yeah.
You really think you can break up a love this sacred?
Oh my god. Please.
Wow, you think that I'm there when she wakes up?
I just wake up and I hear him skittering across the floor.
Yes. You're revealing too much about our life.
You're right, sorry. Hey, shapeshifter charm. Welcome. You didn't miss it. Though there's only 10 minutes left.
10 minutes too many, am I right? Having to
It's
spend
true.
it with us?
I know, I'm so sorry.
I can't think of anything worse.
It's true. There's nothing
There's nothing in life.
worse than McCann.
You're correct. I hate that you're so correct.
I know. It's upsetting.
But will I use as my excuse not to go to bed? That you have to go back and rewatch all the stuff you missed.
Yeah.
Clearly.
I'm not so sure about these colors, but you know what? I'll come back. Might change your skin tone. It's not working.
She looks like she went to the Halloween store.
I know. I'm like, not sure about this.
She likes black.
Yes.
Hey, Madoka, were you licking your bum over there?
No.
Yeah, you were. You're a troublesome mutt with a troublesome butt. Madoka, don't do it on camera, okay?
Gosh, man. Have some class.
Be a lady for once.
For once.
Go to your... Hey, no, come back. Hey, Madoka, bed. Come here and go to your beds. Thanks. Hey, Madoka.
Hey.
Oh, did you ever hear it preheat?
I was browsing YouTube and I suddenly saw this in the feed. I'm surprised they showed it to you. Sometimes it's just like, no, we're not gonna tell anyone about the stream. And we cry. So thank you all for showing up to the stream and keeping us company. It's very lovely of you. And I hope it's been fun. There's something I was gonna do. Oh right, I needed to do long-haired. What's her face? Oh right, I was also working on Leah. My fave.
The best character in all of Avo.
We stand.
Yeah. Monica, shush, okay? We get it. You have a bad life. We get it. You have a bad home life. You know what? It sucks to suck, kid.
Oh, it's hard to be a Monica. Woof woof.
Yeah, she's just going a woo woo.
I've gotten a lot done this stream. I'm impressed. Thank you. Thank you for believing in me. How can I get better at outfit design? Because all of my characters basically just wear jeans and a t-shirt. I would recommend looking at fashion inspiration. You can look at, like, search up, like, outfit of the day. People will have post really cute outfits on all of the social medias. I also like looking at street fashion. That's something I search up quite a bit because you get some really interesting, not always casual, but more casual kind of like interesting clothing choices. It's also really important to think about like the shape that your character is or their motif. So like say your character, I don't know, let's say they're like someone who really likes plants. They're like a plant mom. What if you based all of their clothing kind of off like plant shapes and plant designs? What if they have like all of their all of their dresses? Say they really like dresses, and they're all. So yeah, let's say you have a plant mom. She always wears dresses because she finds them really comfortable. Let's say they're all embroidered with like little plants and stuff. Or she always wears like green and blue because she really likes plants. That's one. What's yelling in the background is my aesthetic, yes. Yeah, and it also, if you're doing things that are like fantasy, I assume because you said like jeans and t-shirt, it's more like a modern setting. But if you're doing like a fantasy or a historical, pulling inspiration from different historical periods can be really interesting. Like you could have a fantasy that, you know, it might not be like, like it's not based off a specific like era, but you could, let's say you based all the fashion off like the 1600s in Spain, like something like that. You can find some really cool stuff for costume design. Yeah, and breaking things down into basic shapes can be really helpful. Like you can draw a jacket, and if you base the jacket off like circles, it'll be very different than a jacket that's based off triangles. There's lots of little ways you can mix things up. And I'd recommend, if you're not sure where to start, just go look up street fashion and outfit of the day. That's a really great way to find really unique outfits. I have a comic question. Is it okay to do the first 3 pages of a chapter with a detailed background and scaled back on the background for the rest of the chapter? I think having establishing shots, which usually happen like right at the beginning of the chapter, they're a lot better. They'll tend to have backgrounds because you're establishing where the characters are. Not every panel needs a background, but I would, so I think it's okay if you scale it back a bit as the chapter goes on. But I think there's definitely gonna be panels where background is needed. Yeah, so I'd look at the purpose of like different panels, and if you're like, this just kind of needs like a gestural background, because like we already know where they are, and the focus isn't on the setting at all, it's more focused on like the character's emotion. I don't really need to put a background in here or a detailed background, but if you have like I don't know, you need to show a character crossing the room to like look out the window, like you definitely need the room and the window in that panel. So yeah, so I think it's fine to scale it back a bit when you're not establishing the setting or focusing on something in the setting. So like, to answer your question, kind of. I hope that's helpful. But if it's really slowing you down, like you don't have to put a background on every panel at all. Most of them, honestly, like once you've established where everything is, you can get away with just drawing like a couple rectangles and some gestural shapes in the background, honestly. Like most comics, they don't always have a background for every panel. As a mostly illustrative artist trying to start getting into comics, I have a big problem of over-designing characters. Yeah, that is a problem. Because comics, you want the characters, you want to be able to draw them over and over again really quickly. I would say start where you're at. So have your character who's super, like, detailed and designed out. And try pulling things back. Like, just say, like, okay, I'm going to pull out all of the little detail on, like, the clothing. Like, say you have, like, frills all over your character's dress. Like, what if I remove the frills? And then, let's say there's too many, like, sections and layers to the clothing. Be like, okay, what if I pulled away, like, 50% of these layers on this, like, frilly dress? Would that make it easier? You can also get away with having, like, detailed character designs, but when they're not, like, on a close-up of a character, they get more kind of abstracted and simplified. So for example, like, say I have a character who, like, her dress has, like, all these, like, frilly layers in it. Obviously this isn't, like, super duper detailed. But let's say, yeah, she's got, like, all these details, blah, 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 blah. And then if I'm drawing her really far away, like, you just kind of, like, silhouette things out, for example. So that's one way where you can have detailed characters, but, like, not have them be super detailed in every panel. But yeah, but see how many details you can pull back on. Like, say, I'm gonna try and pull back on, like, 25% of the little details on here. How much can I pull away that still feels right for how I want to design it? Yeah, it also, the more integral a character is to the story, the more kind of simple you'll probably want their design to be. So, like, your main character, you really want a design that you can redo a lot because they're going to be in most of the panels, right? Along with, like, secondary characters, like love interests and allies and villains and stuff. Like, you'll want them to have simple designs, but you can really detail background characters, like especially someone who's just showing up in like 1 or 2 panels as like basically like a background piece. like a spear holder is what they're called, where they're just like, they're people, but they're mostly set dressing. They don't really do anything in the story, like plot-wise. You can go pretty detailed because they're just gonna show up in like 1 or 2 panels. Identify the most important and distinctive features of a design, and narrowing the design down to those helps. Yeah, definitely. Kind of pick like, what's the most important piece of this design? Like, is it their hair? Does this guy have like really detailed hair? Like that's all in like these fancy braids with like jewelry pieces in it, and or is it like the bodice of a dress, you know? Yeah, or pick like, it also helps to like simplify things down into shapes, similar to like how I was talking before about like having really unique costume design. Is like, if your character is based off of like, say, triangles or, you know, a petal shape or something, it gets easier to kind of like simplify their design down into just those shapes instead of having many like little tiny. The thing is, you can get pretty detailed with that too. you can have someone who's based off circles or triangles or whatever and have a really detailed design. But anyways,
Slippy free.
Oh shoot, it's time to go. Well, thank you all so much for being here and asking your questions. I hope we were helpful and engaging. So yeah, so we will not be streaming on Saturday. We're gonna go see some friends and family that day. Yes, it is a crime that we are ending the stream. So yeah, so we will not be live on Saturday, unfortunately. So we'll see you guys. You can see us on Twitch on Monday. There should be a link to our Twitch down below. Or we'll see you next Thursday here live. So yeah, thanks for coming. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. If you could like the video, that would also help us out a lot. Get more eyes on our channel. And yeah, just thanks so much, guys. Hope you all have a good night or day or morning or whatever. And good luck with your comics. You guys can do it. Goodbye.